In this video, we're going to be talking about replacement procedures and the importance of making sure you're doing the right things when replacing people's policies. Now, with what we do in this position, we are meeting with a lot of seniors that get put into the wrong policies and the wrong plan types. And so we're doing a lot of replacing. However, the Department of Insurance takes this very, very seriously. If you just took your state exam, it talks a lot about replacement procedures and making sure that it's in the client's best interest. And so we always want to make sure that we are doing the right things when it comes to replacing people's policies and making sure we're putting them in a better position than we found them. Now, one of the things is a word of caution that I want to tell everyone is there have been agents in the past that have gotten in trouble because they did not submit replacement forms. But it wasn't when they were replacing somebody who got a policy in the mail or somebody who has a policy for 40 years. The real time they get in a lot of trouble is when they replace another agent's business. And the reason for that is that other agent comes through trying to save their business and sees that you didn't do things correctly. And if they see you didn't do things correctly, that is an easy target on your back. All they have to do is get the client all revved up, try and get them on their side, and they can go with the client to the state and say, this person replaced my policy. And if the client, you might have done something great for the client, but the person who has the last word with the client normally is the one who wins. And so you could get into a lot of trouble with the state and whatnot if you do not submit replacement forms properly, especially if there is another agent involved. So you want to make sure you look out for term policies. Most people do not get high quality term policies through the mail or IULs through the mail. So there's most likely another agent involved with that. If it's like a Mutual of Omaha, if the policy starts with BU instead of UR, an agent wrote that. The graded policies through the mail start with UR. So there's a lot of little things, but you really want to make sure that you are doing proper replacement procedures, especially if there's another agent in the picture. Now, when you're replacing and you are replacing another agent's business and putting a client into a better position, what we always say is the best presenters handle objections before they come up. That's not just in the presentation. That's all of life, guys. The best, most responsible, the most successful people handle things before they come up. They're proactive. So if that's the case, how can we handle something proactively when it comes to other agents? Well, we want to tell Ms. Johnson, this is the best program for you. Do not let anybody come through here. Don't let that other agent. Listen, he's going to come, Ms. Johnson. I'm warning you. He's coming here. I've had agents come and the people have had to call the police on them because they were coming through all mad that we put you into a better position for your family. That's how you got to say it, guys. You need to make sure they understand you put them in the best position, and somebody else might come through and try and tell them something else. Ms. Johnson, if that happens, they're going to tell you the sky is falling. They're going to tell you I'm a liar and blah, blah, blah. You call me. So what's going to happen when that other agent or a new agent or somebody comes through trying to tell them everything that you told them in advance? They're going to think, oh, Joe told me, or Connor, whoever it is, they told me that this person was coming. I'm going to tell them to get lost. I'm going to tell them, no, I got a guy. I got a girl. I'm set. And so that is what you have to do. First and foremost, you always need to make sure you're covering your bases with paperwork and stuff that you're doing. So you're getting extra signatures from clients. You are making sure that they understand what they're signing up for. You're getting replacement forms put in place. You are proactively saying, Ms. Johnson, I am the agent for you. Whether you're replacing someone's business or setting someone up for the first time, if anybody comes through here, your old agent, or if they don't have an old agent, if any new person comes through and tells you what I'm saying is not exactly the truth, they're not telling you the truth, and give me a call. Call me. You have my cell phone number. Let me save my number to your phone. And that is how you keep that business and make sure people understand what they're getting set up for. Because remember, guys, it's human nature to stick with the devil you know than the devil you don't, right? And when we're first replacing, we're the devil they don't know, right? So you need to make sure that they are comfortable, they trust you, they know they can get a hold of you, and make that other person the quote unquote devil they don't want to be with. So when it comes to replacing, that's the bottom line. Just make sure to get proper signatures, fill out the replacement forms, especially if there's another agent. And if you just do those things, you will not have any issues. You'll have a great quality business and you will make a lot of money. So we'll see you in the next one.